it's time to get to the bottom of this. Uploading Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and I didn't think I was going to have to address this. I didn't think I was going to have to address the whole Sasuga shit, but I have to. I really, really do. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to read the Twitter thread that Sasuga posted, give my thoughts on that, and then I'm also going to read one of the comments from my comment section, because it addresses what all of our problems with this ending are. But before I get to this, I gotta say this right now. This is not an SJW thing. This is not an SJW thing. No. No. There is a reason why domestic girlfriend manga fans are angry. There is. So if you have not read domestic girlfriend manga, especially the ending, and you only know of it because of the synopsis and the anime, which by the way is a shitty anime adaptation, you have no idea of this shit. And yeah, this is not SJW crap. Alright, so the link to the article that has the full Twitter thread translated is in the description box below. So without further ado, let's get to the full Twitter thread. I've been receiving an overwhelming amount of jocular insults, criticisms, and prolonged harassment from overseas Twitter users, and it's been a bit rough. Okay, for those of you that don't know what jocular is, it's like playful, like joking insults. And here's what I gotta say to this. So, if the insults and the prolonged harassment is like just towards Sasuga personally, that's not cool. That is not cool at all. Criticism is a little bit different, at least for me. Thing is with criticism, is that the criticism is probably more so towards writing Sasuga, because, yeah, the last few chapters of Domestic Girlfriend, writing-wise, were shit. And I'll explain why after I get through this tweet. Let's see. Thank you for all the supportive comments. It really does lift my spirits. Regarding the criticism, I've been getting the impression that for a lot of people, the feelings and the attitudes of the characters were not fully conveyed. Oh my god, Sasuga. Oh my god, I cannot believe you're saying this. Are you... Oh my god. Oh my god, Sasuga. The comment that I'm going to read from my comment section, oh man, it really completely encompasses why the readers are angry. It really does. But my god, I can't believe this. That's what you're getting from this? So I've been thinking of adding a bit of explanation to the Takaban, although I don't think the people who are complaining will buy it. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, as I said at the start of this video, this is not an SJW thing. You want to know why? Because a lot of these manga readers here, you can look at my comment section. There are people that have been invested in this series for up to 5 years. And they have supported this mangaka. This is not like SJWs where they're complaining for dumbass reasons and don't actually support the mangaka. No! These people actually buy the material. They support the mangaka. They subscribe to services that support the mangaka. This is nothing like that. God. But from what my comment section has been saying, the Takabon doesn't do what you're saying, Sasuga, but I haven't read it yet, so I will give you the benefit of the doubt. The quick results from the magazine's reader survey was positive. Okay, I have to ask this, and I don't know if anyone can answer this question for me. Which chapters does this magazine cover? Seriously, what chapters does this reader survey cover? Because if it's before Hina went into a coma, then yeah, I can believe that. But if it's after that, then I don't believe you. I don't. I'm sorry, Sasuga, I don't. So I'm not really hurt, but when I block accounts that I feel are a bit mean, a new account comes at me. Okay, if you want to block accounts, that's your prerogative. That's your Twitter right. You can block accounts. I don't care. And, whatever. Anyway, it's been feeling like blocking is useless, so whenever, I tweet, I brace myself for the ridiculing replies. And here's the thing, Sasuga. First of all, you're sounding like a Karen right now. I'm sorry. You're sounding like a Karen, which is unfreaking believable. Really goddamn is. Here's the thing. I don't know the tweets that you're getting. I don't know. If they're attacking you personally, that's one thing, and you should be reporting those tweets to Twitter. You should. But if this is legitimate criticism towards your writing and towards the story, that's completely different. And if you can't handle that criticism, then I don't know what to tell you. And obviously, apparently, and I said, and I'm going to say this right now, I did apologize to Sasuga. I said to her, and if you follow me on Twitter, you know this. I said to her, look, if my criticism was too harsh, I'm sorry. It's just that I really believed in your writing, because your writing was really powerful, and I just thought it deserved a whole lot more than what you gave us. And based on what she said, based on, like, part of what she said, I feel like she did watch my content. I really do! Oh, God. As per advice I've received from various people, I think I will refrain from looking at the comments of anything except for announcements. I will keep updating my, Pixie, though. I'm truly happy about all the support I've received from around the world. Thank you so much. Here's the thing, and I'm gonna say this, and obviously she hasn't blocked me, so I'm really hoping she did watch my content, because and if she did, she did not block me. So because I did say in my live reaction for chapter 276, I did notice she gave us some things that, you know, I was asking for. She gave me the stuff with, you know, Hina's recovery, even though I still thought it was bullcrap. At least she did. She did that. And the other thing was, she gave me a wedding. I said I wanted a wedding. I got a wedding, so I can't complain too much about that. And the other thing was in regards to Hina telling Rui off. So at least I got that. So I can't complain too much about that. But the thing is, though, unless they're personally attacking you, Sasuga, I can't feel bad for you, because you got, look at, Hiro Mashima, for example. Oh man, when the end of Fairy Tail came out, whoa, I remember Hiro Mashima was getting attacked, and not just by Western fans. He got attacked by, like, fans from all over the world. He did. And you know what Mashima did? First of all, he was open to the criticism. And you know what he did? He took all that criticism, and guess what? He took that and he gave us 100 Years Quest and Eden Zero. Warnings, giving us that. And God, if you are not reading Eden Zero or 100 Years Quest, especially if you've read Fairy Tail, go read both. Seriously. But yes, go read Eden Zero. Eden Zero is so hype right now. Oh my God, so hype. But the other thing is that, like, if you don't follow me on Twitter, I actually tweet slash communicate with a few of the mangaka for series I cover. I actually just tweeted one of them before I recorded this. I tweeted the mangaka for Abyss Rage, Narita. We like consistently communicate, and Narita actually watches my content too, which is pretty goddamn cool. And Narita takes what I say, applies it to his work. I get good content out of it. I'm very happy with the Abyss Rage. Another one that I'm very critical of is Moonland with Yamagishi, by Yamagishi. And thing is and why I'm so hard on Moonland, if you haven't watched my content for it, is because I want it to be the next Haikyuu, since Haikyuu is ending soon and we don't have Hinamaru Zuma anymore. Hinamaru Zuma is really good. I really want, and I believe in Moonland. I really freaking believe in it, because the writing is just perfect. It's just the art is not up to snuff with what I want. Because with sports manga, you gotta have, like, metaphorical art to really just, like, take it to the next level. And because that's what makes Haikyuu and Hinamaru Zuma just amazing. But anyway, and Yamagishi has been delivering it for me. And the other one that I communicate with a lot, haven't as much lately, is the mangaka for Hell's Paradise, Jigakuraku. If you've watched my content for that, I have given Yuji a lot of grief. I have given Yuji a shit ton of grief. And you know, Yuji and I will tweet back and forth, and Yuji takes what I'd like to believe Yuji takes what I say into consideration. And I've actually tweeted with animators as well, like the director of Black Clover. I've tweeted with him, and God knows he knows I have problems with the animation. He knows! But yeah, I mean, Sasuga, I feel like you're being a Karen here. It really seems like that. So, yeah. I got, like, there's probably some toxic, domestic, not Kanojo manga readers that are harassing Sasuga. I definitely believe that. I really do. Because we've seen it before with Bleach and, and Naruto and Tokyo Ghoul. We've seen them toxic manga fans. We know about them, but, man, Sasuga, like, this tweet just makes me sad. Makes me sad that you're attacking the fans like this. I've never seen a mangaka do this. This is such a huge disappointment. I'm so disappointed in you. I'm so disappointed in you, Sasuga. I can't believe you said this. I can't believe you said this, Sasuga. My God. Okay. And Sasuga, I want you to hear this comment in particular from my comment section, because this is why the majority of manga fans, especially me, are upset. The ending is horrible, and this is from Luca Casolino. The ending is horrible in both the way it happened and the message given to the readers. You see here Rui acting stupid, but it's only the author trying to justify an absolute asshole ending. Rui telling "I could never match you" is so stupid on so many levels. First, because love is not about how much you do for the other person. It is a matter of feelings and common thought, communication, relationship building. Here, the author seems to imply instead that the more you do, even if unasked and unwanted, then you can feel entitled to win a person's heart. Sorry, love does not work that way. God, the quote from Abyss Rage last week really comes to mind. God. Moreover, the author continues to change the reality of the manga as to imply Rui did nothing significant to help Natsuo while she literally saved his writing career 3 times, pushed him to be a better person, made him learn about the need of communication made him learn the communication in a couple. What was Hina helping? First, she put put both of them in a dangerous relationship because of jealousy. Then she broke all contacts and ran away. Then on the island, she rejected him for his sake, and that would have been a true sacrifice. Unfortunately, she invalidated it completely by returning home because she felt alone. She messed up with Rui and Natsuo's relationship more than once by looking for intimate moments with him. Natsuo got stabbed for her, then all she did for his writing was literally bringing him food and returning him a pack of blank papers. Well, to be fair, I will say this, she did bring him Togen's will, so she did that. And this while forcing herself in his apartment, forcing her help even when Natsuo said no, and he was back with Rui. And the reporter, she said nothing to Natsuo. And by the way, it was a consequence of her action to date a minor. This is really stupid. A mangaka literally negating all the chapters before 270 for getting a shock ending without any sense whatsoever. Like the previous chapters when Natsuo tells Hina was the one who made him the man he is. He said the same to Rui in chapter 159. And that Hina was the one making him write again, but it was Togen, which it was. It was Togen because of the manuscript that Togen, the half-finished manuscript that Togen left behind for Natsuo. Let's see. Or that he met Togen thanks to her, but he met Togen thanks to his editor after he already gave Hina back the rings at the island. As told, the author used a Deus Ex Machina, well, it feels like a Deus Ex Hina at this point, method, the accident, canceled all character development and gave stupid excuses for getting the taboo ending she wanted without any consistency or proper build-up. Yes, because she probably wanted Hina to be the one since the beginning, but as Rui was always much more popular, she pushed the Rui x Natsuo relationship so far for milking money. And the message to the readers, basically, if you try to be an independent woman following your dreams, you will find yourself without love, but with a child at this point, fruit of lies. Even if you have no dignity, living in a closet for staying near your love, no self-love, no dreams, obsessed and only depending on a man for your happiness, then fate will make your loved one yours. Exactly. Oh my God, that. God, just reading that frustrates me because it's so true. Hina did not even need to confess to him. Again, that frustrates me even more because Sasuke, you should have just had Hina confess to Natsuo instead of having Natsuo say he didn't want to hear it. That just, that irks me. Oh God. This ending is so idiotic and retarded that it feels like the characters we love don't exist anymore. And again, I'm gonna read what you said, Sasuga. Regarding the criticism, I've been getting the impression that a lot of people, Regarding the criticism, I've been getting the impression that for a lot of people, the feelings and the actions of the characters were not fully conveyed. You throw them out! Oh my God, let me read this. The ending is so idiotic. This ending is so idiotic and retarded that it doesn't feel like the characters we love don't exist anymore. They are replaced by replicants, and Natsuo became one of the worst male characters ever. Him marrying Hina was not even decided by him, but it was Rui pushing him to do so. A man incapable of committing to the relationship with the girl you promised to, and you got pregnant. And the author wonders why readers are angry at her. Harassment is not good, but saying criticism about this mess is. See? There's still more, but I want to say this again. Let's read this again. Harassment is not, and the author wonders why readers are angry at her, but, harassment is not good. Saying criticism about this mess is. See? You brought this. I'm sorry, Sasuga. Your writing did this to you. If you would have given us better writing. With this ending, she has promoted teachers dating minors and getting the prize for it, obsession, dependence, borderline stalking as rightful methods of getting your love, not improving yourself, and giving up all of your interests as a healthy way of life, all for getting a man. And the worst, the author is a woman proposing Hina as a sane relationship partner. Unbelievable, isn't it? But it happened. This comment from Luca sums up probably what everybody in the fan base is trying to tell you, Suga. Seriously! I just don't understand why you're not getting. And instead of you not comprehending this, you're attacking the fans for it. I just am so confused. Again, the harassment is not okay. Harassment is never okay. But the criticism you're getting, Susuga, and then you're attacking the fans like this by saying that you've been thinking about adding a bit of explanation to the tankobon, although I don't think the people who are complaining will buy it, that was fucked up. What you should be doing is you should be giving an alternate ending, starting with when Hina... you should be retconning this. If you were doing the right thing, you should be retconning this. Usually I'm not okay with alternate endings, like with what's going on with We Never Learn, but in this kind of situation, you kind of should be doing this. I'm sorry, but you should. You really should. My God, you really should. I want to read a couple more comments from my comment section, and then I'm going to wrap it up. So, this comment I literally just got from Sumik Mandel. Hina and Natsuo remained as brother and sister after their breakup for about 200 chapters. In the meantime, he started a strong relationship with Rui and also had a child with her, Haruka. But after all these chapters, which were in the favor of Rui, this ending is unacceptable. At least after Haruka had been born, Natsuo should have been married to Rui. Not only after focusing so much more on the relationship of Rui and Natsuo, the author decided Natsuo and Hina should end up together. This ending ruined my day. I think there's one other comment here. Hold on a second. Okay, there's one more that I want to mention here, and then I'll wrap this up. And this is from Toothian. This comment from Toothian. As a Rui fan, I'm not even angry that Hina ended up with Natsuo. It's the way she ended up with Natsuo that pissed me off. Natsuo's feelings seemed to change like a light switch. I thought as readers would at least get a romantic moment between Hina and Natsuo when she woke up. Didn't even get that. The only good thing about the chapter was that Natsuo's book was called Domestic Girlfriend, and I'm a sucker for books that end with the title of the story as the last words. I am too, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing Hina happy made me happy, but I truly hated the lack of romance. It all felt so forced by the author. If only she had taken the time to build up Hina and Natsuo's relationship before all this shit happened, then maybe I would have believed it, but she led us to believe that Rui would be endgame. This manga was so good, but it all went downhill with these last two arcs. I'm not going to hate on the author or the story because at the end of the day, this story was an emotional roller coaster. A roller coaster ride that honestly made me happy at one point. I'm not going to let the ending ruin the story for me, but I really am disappointed. I wish the ending hadn't been rushed. But I hope the author's supposed explanation will make the ending seem somewhat more adequate. I hope we'll get an epilogue that focuses on the other characters. So, just see, there's some devil's advocate here. But oh God, see. The whole point of me reading a few of these comments from my comment section is I want you to get Susuga. Let me address Susuga, and then I'll address the non-domestic girlfriend readers. Susuga, I want you to understand these are legitimate comments. If these aren't the kind of comments you're getting, and they're like abusive and shit like that, and they're hateful, then I agree, that's fucked up, not supporting that shit. But if the criticism you're getting is stuff that's similar to what I'm getting in my comment section where it's constructive criticism, then that's completely different. It really is. And I feel like, and I think, I don't know if the rest of, I can speak for the rest of the fandom, but it really feels like you did, and I said this in my chapter 276 live reaction, it really feels like you did, with your writing, you completely deceived us. At least, again, Gotoba no Hanayome had a weird last chapter, but at least the writing led us to the right girl being picked. Yes, I know it sounds like I'm being biased being a Yotsuba fan, but the writing took us in the right direction. Same with, and you know what, up until the, alternative endings, which I am not counting for We Never Learn, the writing took us in the right direction as well. I was an Aruka girl from the start. I was. You guys know this. To me, the writing was always leading to Aruka. And the fact that we got that made me happy. So I feel like I was deceived by this writing. I think the rest of us feel like we were deceived by the writing. That's why everyone is so mad. Again, this is not a social justice warrior thing. The way that Susuga wrote this tweet is really making her sound like a Karen and a victim. Which I'm sorry, Susuga, your writing brought this upon yourself. It really did. It really did. And if you can't handle the criticism, then I don't know what to tell you. You could block as many people as you want. Go for it. But but that's a damn shame. I really wish you'd be open up to the criticism because you could actually improve your writing. Because there's so much potential in your writing. There really is. And it fucking sucks. That's why people are mad. Because your writing had so much potential. It did. You touched a lot of fans. Fuck, you were helping me get through my hard time. You helped me confront my shit with Togen's death. You did. And like when you were talking about depression and stuff like that, like, some of these topics that you covered really hit home for me. And I thought that it was very powerful. And the fact that you threw everything away for this ending. And I don't know what the situation is, if this was an editor thing. I would like an explanation if this was editor interference or like in terms of rushing. I don't know if we got a Bleach Toriko situation where the editor's like, you got to end this in 5 chapters. I don't know. If that was the situation, please tell us, because that would actually make me feel a little bit better, because then at least we know you had we kind of have an idea of what direction you were going to go with. At least it would make me feel better. But anyway, very curious what you guys think. I'm hoping this clears up some things for the non-domestic girlfriend readers, because that's why I really wanted to cover this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdiganzik. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more manga content, there's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, find me on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!